Julie, and today I'm going to show you how I bake cupcakes for a bake sale. So I have a bake sale coming up tomorrow. It's a fundraiser. I want to make different flavors without having to make a bazillion cupcakes. So what I'm going to do is take one white cake mix, any brand you want, split it and make it into two different flavors so that we have, two types of cupcakes, but not 20 of each. We don't need that many. So start off by preparing your cake mix just like the box says. The only difference is I add one container of yogurt, one small container of vanilla yogurt. Other than that, just do it exactly as the box says. You can leave that out if you don't have it. So I'm doing these in white. You could use yellow. And the two types I'm making are going to be funfetti and cookies and cream. We're going to start off with the confetti cupcakes, I guess I should call them. Once you make your cake mix, split it evenly into two different bowls. So this half I'm going to add sprinkles to make confetti cupcakes. I'm going to start with a couple of tablespoons and see what that looks like. I think I'm going to add one more. So I'm adding 3 tablespoons of sprinkles. And then once I frost them, I'll put sprinkles on top and it'll make it easier to tell all the cupcakes apart. Once that's mixed in, grab your baking tray or your muffin tin, line it with paper, and start scooping. I'm using this cookie scoop. I'm going to use 2 scoops per cupcake. I was able to get 11 cupcakes out of it. So that's not too bad for half a cake mix. So I'm going to set these aside, and next we're going to do cookies and cream. To make the cookies and cream, we're going to take the other half of the cake mix and add Oreos. So what you do is you take a butter knife, split them, try to keep as much of the cream on one side as you can, and then put the other half in a baggie. So split them, and in the baggie the other half. Okay. And we're going to take the cream side and put them cream side up in. You don't have to leave the cream in it, but I don't know, I just always have. And then however many Oreos we have is how many we're going to make. Okay. That was just one of those little tubes of Oreos that you can get at the by the register at the grocery store. So the rest of these cookies we're going to crush. This is where you get out all your frustrations. If anybody has made you angry today, pretend this is them. I'm only joking. Okay, so once you have it crushed, we're going to add let's say about a tablespoon. Because we want to add some to the top so people know what. So keep a tablespoon of it. I'm going to put it back on that plate. And I'll pulverize that a little more. So add this in. Stir it up. These are actually, where's the cat? These are actually really popular in bake sales. Then I'm going to take my cookie scoop and add 2 scoops per cupcake, just like I did with the confetti cupcakes. So 1, 2. You might actually have a little of this left over. Perfect. So now what I'm going to do is put these in the oven, bake them according to the package directions. Just keep a close eye on them, especially the cookies and cream, because that cookie on the bottom will burn easily. So take them out. So this actually says bake 14 to 19 minutes. So at 14 minutes, I'm going to check on them because we don't want them burned. Just stick a toothpick in the middle, and if it comes out clean, take them out immediately. Let them sit in the pan for 5 minutes to cool, and then put them on a wire rack to cool completely. They are out of the oven and they look great. I'm going to let them cool in their pans for 5 minutes, and then I'm going to move them over to the wire racks to cool completely before I frost them. It's time to frost the cupcakes. I'm going to start with the confetti cupcakes, and what you're going to need is, well, you can decorate them however you like, but what I'm going to do is like a little flowery, pom-pommy top. Kind of looks like a hydrangea if you use the right colors. So you're going to start with the, oops, can you see that? Wilton Tip 2D. Put it in a pastry bag or a Ziploc bag. I only have one pastry bag, so the next one you'll be seeing me use a Ziploc bag. Put it in the cup and kind of fold it over the edge. I'll try it this way. There we go. It'd be nice if I had a taller cup, but this is what I have to work with. Okay, so I've taken just a tiny bit of frosting and colored it in. This was supposed to be yellow, but I picked up orange by mistake, so we're gonna go with it. So I just colored them, you know, kind of to match the sprinkles. Not really, but we just want it to be pretty, right? So I should mention that this buttercream recipe that I'm using, just search Serious Cakes, a user on YouTube, and look for her buttercream recipe. That's the one I use. So, using a butter knife, or I have this little spatula. And by the way, I've never done this before. This is new, so I'm just trying this out. You're going to watch me try this out. Take, I don't know, that's probably about 2 tablespoons of frosting that I've colored in the bag. I'm going to start as low down as I can. Can you see me? And just smear it up. Okay. I'm going to wipe off my knife. Take the next color, which I'm going to just use the pink. I hope these colors look okay together. This really wasn't how I had planned this. Open my bag. If it'll open up better. And do the same thing. Just smear it in there. I am not a cake decorator, as you can plainly see, but I just do this for fun. I just like to think of new things to do. I'm going to take the next color, which is going to be blue. Do the same thing. Open up my bag as best I can. Whoops. Spill some of the frosting on the table, on the counter, whatever, and spread it in there. Now, if these turn out ugly, I'll just cover them with sprinkles and no one's going to care, right? Clean up my mess as I go. That's not working. And last but not least, we have some purple. You might all be witnessing a giant YouTube fail. Open up this bag again. And get some of the purple down in there as well. Alright, so what I'm going to do now is just take my white frosting, fill the bag up, and we'll see what happens, right? Okay, so I filled it up with some white frosting and we have the streaks of color. Now I'm going to just, well, here, let me get this. It's my dirty dishes here. Just gonna squeeze it to make sure we have some color. There we go, beautiful. So what you need to do is make sure you twist this, okay? Then you're gonna take your first cupcake. This is super simple. You're gonna put it down straight, squeeze, release. Don't touch the cupcake completely. I don't know if I can do this on camera, hold on. Squeeze, release. Okay? Just do it all over the cupcake. Well, it's interesting. I'll give you that. We're going to take the next one. Do the same thing. Straight down, squeeze, stop, release. Squeeze. And it goes super duper fast. Oh, they're getting prettier. Some of that white's mixing in. Make sure you rotate your bag a little bit. There, they're turning out cute. Look at that. Okay, I'm not going to make you watch me do all of these, but I'll be back when they're all done. They're all done. I think they look pretty cute, actually. So I'm just going to put a few sprinkles on top now. Okay, so now it's time to package them up for the sale. I got these cups on Amazon. I don't remember the seller or anything, but if you really need to know, leave a comment below and I'll look it up. You could probably find them. These are the 12 ounce. You really only need the 9 ounce, but these are all I could find. So I'm going to put this down. Whoops, place the cupcake on top. And carefully put the lid on. And as you can see here, I printed out some little stickers. I printed out some little stickers to say what kind of cupcake it is. So now I have to go do this with the rest of them. Slight change of plans. What I'm going to do now is see if this helps. I'm going to take a piece of double stick tape, put it down, then place the cupcake on, and hopefully it won't. There we go. Now it doesn't move around so much, and that I think is a better option. So now we're going to frost the cookies and cream cupcakes. For this one, I'm using a Wilton 1M. You can get these at Walmart or Michael's or Amazon for that matter. They're not expensive. And I'm using a zip top bag. So if you're going to use a Ziploc bag, first of all, try to use a freezer bag because sometimes the storage bags will split along the seams. And tape the tip on. You know, I mean, it's in the bag, but then tape around it because these will stretch and then you'll have a big mess. For this one, I'm going to do a simple rosette. So you're going to start in the middle. Can you see me? Start in the middle and then just swirl around. When you're done, just stop squeezing and pull it away. Very simple. I'll do another one for you. Hope you can see. Let's see if I try it this way. Squeeze, just light pressure, swirl around, release the pressure, and there you have it. One more. Let's see if I can hold it up and do it. I'm not sure if I can. Okay, ready? Squeeze on the top, I mean. No, that didn't really work out. Well, you get the idea. I'll just put some sprinkles on that and no one will tell. I can't hold it up and do it, sorry. Simple as that. They're all frosted. I can't believe I only got, well, I got 10 of those. That's all I got. I'm going to take the leftover cookie crumbles. I've pulverized them a little more and just sprinkle a little bit on each one. You don't need a lot. It's really just so people can see what they're getting. And if you have them, I don't have them, but those little mini Oreos, you could put maybe a couple of those on top or put one on top. I'm making a mess, of course, because it's me. And there you go. I'm just going to package these up like I did the others, and I'll be right back. And there you go. 1 cake mix, 2 flavors, perfect for a bake sale. So if you like this video, give it a thumbs up and subscribe to my channel. You can also find me on Twitter, Facebook, and Instagram, oh, and Pinterest at Lee's Home 05, and I will leave the links to those in the description box below. Thanks. Bye.